If you think Ozempic burns fat, you're wrong. Ozempic doesn't burn fat, it just makes you stop eating. And if you enjoy eating food, it's probably the wrong drug for you. We noticed that 79.2% of you are not subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Come subscribe. We give you 5 days a week of free weight loss advice. And I mean, come on. It's a pretty cool vibe over here. So I'd love it if you'd come join. We really appreciate all of your support. So please don't forget to subscribe. Mom and I have lost over 250 pounds without any loose skin and no Ozempic. We did it all naturally, and we're going to tell you the 5 ways you can do the exact same thing. Number 1, it seems very simple, walking. But you guys don't do enough of it. Why? Because we're a sedentary society. So how do you start walking more if you have a sedentary job? Ask your office if you can get a walking desk, because you'd rather be the fittest person in the office than the fattest person in the office. The other way you walk more is when you're on your phone, doom scrolling or watching TV, whatever you may be doing, just walk while you do it. Walk while you're scrolling, walk in a circle. It doesn't matter. Just do something other than sitting. Sitting is something we've decided is just so normal, but it's not normal. Like back in the day, we never sat. We had to get our water from the wells. We had to walk up mountains to find food. So let's just move more.
They say sedentary lifestyles are the new smoking, cigarette smoking. So if you want to live a long, happy, healthy life, you definitely want to be walking more. And unfortunately, when you're on Ozempic, you're in a major calorie deficit, so you don't really have a lot of energy. So why not just walk more now? You reduce your all-cause mortality. That means you reduce your probability of dying from these regular diseases that everyone's getting, which is cancer, diabetes, and heart disease, by just taking 9,000 steps a day. Was it 9,000 or was it less?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I've forgotten the stat now. Don't quote me on it. Don't fact check me on it. But it's not that much. It's really not that much. So walking is embarrassingly, actually, all of these tips are embarrassingly simple. But honestly, if you're not in action doing them, knowing them is not much use to you. Number 2 is practicing more mindfulness. And you might be rolling your eyes right now, but honestly, if you relax more, you're going to lose weight faster. Penelope lost 8 pounds in 1 week by just practicing mindfulness techniques.
And guess what, guys? It takes getting off of this thing and waking up and listening to the birds. You know, I've heard the birds more than ever these past few days, and I'm like, wow, they're so pretty.
You take a few deep breaths before you eat. You actually switch your nervous system into a receptive mode so you can receive the nutrients of your food, which unfortunately you may not be doing if you're on Ozempic because of the slow stomach and gut motility that it causes. You also may be blocked by a permanent gut microbiome changes when you're on Ozempic. So you want to be absorbing the nutrients from your food, and you do that when you relax. You also sleep more deeply when you relax. There's so many benefits to practicing mindfulness techniques that I'd need like 3 hours here.
Number 3 is protein. Ideally, not protein from a package. Ideally, not protein in a bar. Ideally, your protein is from a whole food source, like lean turkey, lean chicken, lean beef, lean elk, venison, lentils. She likes lentils. She's vegan. She likes tofu. She likes pumfu. She likes tempeh, nuts and seeds.
Microgreens, probably the top
Greek
one.
yogurt's one of my favorites. Eggs and Greek yogurt are one of my favorites. I love those sources of protein. They keep me full for hours. And it's important because when you're full, you're not thinking about food as much. Your food noise goes away. It gives you room to think about other things. And part of being overweight is having a lot of food noise. So getting rid of food noise means eating more protein. And if you don't know how to cook protein or make it delicious, I have so many ideas and recipes.
Comment down below. And you know what? Your body produces GLP-1, what Ozempic is, and other drugs like that, naturally. And you can generate your own GLP-1 by eating those foods. It's really amazing. And it's so exciting. And I want you to embrace the idea of making food in your own kitchen, sourcing it responsibly from farms that are practicing good, regenerative practices, and really figuring out how to meet your hunger with health and nutrient-dense foods. It will save your life, literally. Number 4 is sleep. And I know it's not super exciting to talk about sleep because, when you're sleeping, you're just sleeping, but you cannot underestimate the value of a good night's sleep. Did you ever notice that when you weigh yourself in the evening or you weigh yourself in the morning that you gain 4 pounds and lose 4 pounds? Why is that? There is so much that happens when you sleep. We're not aware of it because we're sleeping, of course, but your body is able to do a lot of repair work when you sleep. Like your liver is doing its repair work, your nervous system is doing repair work, your brain is actually detoxifying greatly. I think there's a lot of detoxification happening when we sleep. Now, in contrast, if you're not sleeping well because you're up, watching Netflix until 3 a.m. or you're doom scrolling or you can't sleep for whatever reason, it's really harming your weight loss goals. And so if you want to sleep well, and you want to lose weight, it helps your nervous system, it helps your aging process, it helps your detoxification pathways, it helps your prevention for disease. It helps like everything. Like if you're not sleeping well, your life is in jeopardy. And it's not like one day to the next. It's like if you're not sleeping well for 10 years, you've got a problem. So you definitely want to focus on sleep. That means cutting off caffeine early enough. That means making sure that you exercise well. That means having a bedtime ritual that is relaxing and rejuvenating. So sleeping is really, really important if you want to lose weight.
Number 5 is whole foods. Now, this may sound simple or this may sound overwhelming to you, and I'm going to give you some hope. Whole foods can be found very simply on the outer rims of the grocery stores, but be careful because not all outer rims are the same. Some of them are the first thing is bread. I walked into a Sprouts one time and I was like, wow, that's a bad hack, you know?
Or a good hack for them. I don't know.
Or a good hack. But I really want you guys to prioritize eating whole fruits and whole vegetables and whole protein sources. That goes back into our protein conversation. Eat whole foods. Learn how to make them delicious.
My daughter Penelope lost over 160 pounds practicing this, guys. I've lost over 100 pounds doing this. Our girls in our group are losing weight doing this.
So you can make your favorite cake out of squash. You just got to learn how. You can make your pancakes out of squash. You can make and you might think that's gross. No, I've hacked the system. You can make milkshakes out of zucchini. I'm not kidding you guys. Once you learn this hack, you'll be like, if I had known tasting, I used to say to my mom, if I had known that being healthy tasted this good, I would have never gained the weight in the first place.
It's amazing because our girls are saying the same thing. It's amazing. And I know I keep saying it's amazing, but I mean it's amazing. You can have the weight loss with abundant flavor, abundant nutrients, abundant health. And I'm concerned that when you're taking a weight loss medication like Ozempic, that you may be putting your health in jeopardy. I know that you're losing weight and it's a lot easier because you don't feel hungry. But if you don't meet your hunger and figure out why you're hungry and what you're hungry for and understand the architecture of hunger, you're never really going to address the real reason why you put the weight on in the first place. It's like putting a Band-Aid over a bullet hole, Penelope always says. And I don't want that for you. And so whole foods not only are good for you and will help you to lose weight, but they repair you. They heal you from the inside out. Our bodies were designed to heal. You don't need an injection outside of yourself. You are the solution. You are the future physician. You do deserve to know what the truth is. And that's why we're here doing this. We're telling you the truth. And what happens is your gut changes because you eat the whole foods. Then your taste buds change. Then your brain changes. Actually, not in that order, but definitely starts in your gut. And you won't believe it. There's a freedom and an energy and a vitality that awaits you that is really right within reach. And you might not have learned how to cook food that tastes great, and that's okay. We're here to help. And if you are watching this right now and you haven't subscribed yet, definitely hit the subscribe button. We offer you free advice all the time. We know that like over 80% of you are not subscribed, so please do it now. And we will really appreciate it. And comment down below if you'd like to get off Ozempic if you're on it. We understand how transitioning off a medication can be scary, and we're here to help.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we will see you all the time.